Watching our Quad Cities News at 8 on Fox 18.
Well, millions of people in the U.S., including adults and children, are currently coping with mental illnesses. And perhaps you're one of them, or you know someone who is struggling, but you don't have to do it alone. We're checking in on your mental health with the help of the Great Matters Collective, and founder Haley DeGrieve and board member Scott Kokate are here to talk more. Thank you guys so much for being here this morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for having us. Of course. Now, first, the last time, Haley, you were here, we were talking about the Starry Night Gala. So do you want to talk about how that went?
Yeah, it was a phenomenal night. It's so empowering to see so many people of all ages, different backgrounds coming together to raise money for the Foster Cares Fund, which helps people with financial assistance for therapy. And this year we raised over $42,000. So just so amazing to see the community come together in that way and to advocate together for mental health awareness.
And on average, how many people will that help?
Oh gosh, I mean, hundreds, really. Between QC Counselor and Transitions Mental Health, you can call right now and actually get access to that fund, and it will help hundreds within this community this year to receive free mental health care.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, now tell us a little bit about the services and just a little bit more background information about the Great Matters Collective.
Yeah, so the Great Matters Collective, 501c3 nonprofit advocacy movement, and we have a lot of free resources right here in this community. The Foster Cares Fund is one that we support through QC Counselor and Transitions Mental Health. We also have free support groups that meet the last Tuesday and Wednesday of every month, and you can find that information on our social media pages. And then we have all kinds of different advocacy events, free trainings in the community that we provide to help people understand what those warning signs are, how they can help their friends, their neighbors, and also help themselves, most importantly.
Oh, okay. Now, Scott, tell us, since you've been with the organizations for a little bit of time now, tell us just how you've seen the power of the community come together and what that means for people who are younger with their mental health and struggling, and just people overall in general.
Well, I think you touched on an important thing, Brittany. It's community, really. That's what I think the power of that is. And you see that today with social media especially, one of the big problematic issues with mental health, people who struggle with mental health, is isolation. And social media does not help with that. So we found great power in that sense of community. We found healing and love and support, and I would encourage anybody, especially young people, to get involved with those advocacy and support groups. Haley mentioned a couple of them. I've been a part of some faith-based ones, but whether it's through your church or your family or school clubs or again just support groups, just strongly encourage people to get in community. It's where they find that healing and support that they lack and may not even be aware of that. So.
Now, we were having a conversation just before this, and Haley kind of mentioned that you are the definition of an advocate. Tell us how we can be just like you in supporting others with their mental health.
Well, I don't think you want to be just like me, but I think that the awareness, I think, is really important. I mean, if you have friends that you know very well, family members, the pace of life is so fast anymore that sometimes we miss obvious signs with people who are closest to us. And if you see a friend or a family member struggling, ask them, just be very frank and say, how are you doing? I've noticed a behavior change. Is there something going on, something I can help you with? I think sometimes when people cross your mind, hey, I should give that person a call or a text and check in with them, that to me is a message, is a sign that you should contact that person immediately and check in with them.
Yes. All right. Now, Haley, what's your next event that's coming up?
Yeah, so we're super excited for our next event. It's primarily for young people, but really anyone can be part of it. It's called Everglow. It's our third year doing this, and it's a dance event to help young people come together to just enjoy that community, that Scott talked about. Dance, let go a little bit, sing, just come together and raise awareness for mental health. So we have different speakers that come and share their personal experience, whether it's suicide loss, suicide attempt survivors, or even just those that are managing their mental health. And it's a great fundraiser for us. It's a great opportunity for young people to step outside their comfort zone a little bit and to help raise money for the organization, but also, again, just to have a night, just to let go a little bit and not have to stress and worry. And we found that it's been really impactful. So this will be our third year doing it, and it'll be January 25th this year.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, just right around the corner.
Yeah.
Well, thank you two for being here this morning. I really appreciate it and talking about this. And again, you can learn more about the resources offered by Great Matters Collective at thegreatmatterscollective.org or on Facebook and Instagram at the Great Matters Collective. We also have all this information for you at ourquadcities.com.